What is going on, guys? Welcome to Outside the Brand. I'm your host, Philly Met, and guys, we are about to be reviewing Money in the Bank 2021 in a pay-per-view that I believe was probably one of the best Money in the Bank pay-per-views in probably the last 5 years. That's just me. I have a special guest along with the other four co-hosts, as you all know, but I'm going to let him introduce himself. He's right to my, well, technically my left over here, but I'm going to let
Oshino
him take it away.
salute. How we doing, boys? Batch about the match at my TikTok and my YouTube. I got nothing posted on there yet, but that's coming. Don't sleep on me. Money in
All
the
right.
Bank, incredible. Let's get into this.
You already know who it is, man. It's the Real 1C. You can catch me on TikTok at the Real 1C. I make wrestling content. Hey, I'm ready for this. Money in the Bank last night was great.
All right, you already know who it is. You already know who it is. It's Mexican Finn Balor in the house. Go follow me on TikTok. Go follow me on Instagram. Let's get this show on the road. Money in the Bank was a phenomenal pay-per-view, and for some reason, it was probably one of the best gimmick pay-per-views I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Titus O'Neil. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Um,
All right.
you can follow me at MJW Squad. I'm 5 away from 300.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Y'all don't.
Come on, boy.
Y'all know my name already. My name doesn't matter. My name doesn't matter. You know what matters though? John Cena's back. It's live nothing. That's good.
Johnny.
Johnny, do. Alrighty, guys. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it, shall we? Let's start off with the pre-show. The pre-show match was between the Usos and the Mysterios, and it was for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I think that was a great match. But in my personal opinion, and this is just me, you guys can jump in when you want. I did not want the Usos to win here.
That's cap.
But they
That's
did.
cap. That means lie.
Whoa.
Nah, I wanted the Usos to win. My whole prediction for like the past 2 weeks was the Usos winning.
Oh, when I saw the whole match and the whole build-up, I had a feeling that they were going to win, but I just did not want it yet. When it comes to the whole build-up of the heck am I trying to say here?
Bloodline.
The Bloodline, yes. When it comes to the whole build-up of the Bloodline, you have Roman Reigns and you have the Usos. I wanted to have all the gold be possessed at SummerSlam.
Yes.
I didn't want just this
On the
random
main
pre-show
card.
match.
Yep. They should
have
have
it-
it with AJ and Omos.
Right. Yeah, to have just the whole thing be on the pre-show, and now all of a sudden they have the gold at Money in the Bank, and then they're heading into SummerSlam with it. I wanted all the gold to be possessed right at SummerSlam so that you can have the final image of Roman Reigns holding the title up high at the end of SummerSlam with the Usos raising theirs as well. I think that would have been a great just image to go off of SummerSlam off of, but we got it early. What did you guys think of the match, and what did you guys think of... Well, now that they do have all the gold. So what did you guys think?
Oh, yeah. Definitely a good match. I just feel it should have been switched with AJ and Omos, and they should have put that on the pre-kickoff because they missed an opportunity putting that on the main card on SummerSlam, or at least giving Rey and Dominic a little more time to shine, at least.
Right. Guys?
Hey. I mean, it was a great match. I loved it. I loved that
It
the
was,
Usos
it
won the
was.
tag team titles. It's a very unpopular opinion here, but hey, I mean, I wanted the Usos to win. I got the Usos, the new tag team champions. So I mean,
Do you at least see
Bloodline's
my
got the
point, though?
titles. Yeah, I see your
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Yeah, but the Bloodline's got the titles pretty early, but that's good. They can build it up to SummerSlam.
So,
Okay.
I love the match. The kickoff was such amazing, but my question is, why was it on the kickoff? Why couldn't you just put
Right.
that in the
Yeah.
mid? Why couldn't you just put that for start?
It felt like a real Raw pay-per-view up, and like just because of that was the
Like
kickoff.
legit. It was such good. And the entrance that the Mysterio's done, phenomenal. That should have been like a WrestleMania entrance or a SummerSlam
Yeah.
entrance right there. And honestly, I did want the Usos to win. And I knew they were. And I was surprised of Dominic's performance. last night. I was very surprised, and I think that he's getting to where he is. He's getting up to his ring ability is getting better. His mic skills need to work on that a little bit. But
He's
doing really good at it. And all he needs to do is get a new finisher. He shouldn't use the 619, in my personal opinion.
So for me, if you watch my prediction video, the whole entire thing, I literally just said the Mysterios was gonna win. And look what happened. Right after I posted the video. Right after I almost clicked post. Usos won. I was salty, bro. I was 0-1 already, and I didn't even post the video yet. Like, I'm not mad the Usos won, but
Me neither.
let me post the video first before
you
do that. I was salty as man. But also, it was kind of early though. I was expecting them to win at SummerSlam.
Right.
So it's
That's
kind
what
of
I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that. It was kind of early.
Laugh.
I ain't gonna lie. I did not watch the pre-show.
Okay.
I got home right when the actual show started, and everyone in my chat told me that the Usos won. I was very surprised because, like Phil, like everyone else here for the most part, I expected a SummerSlam at the end of SummerSlam, like a whole tribal chief, everything like that, for to go on the whole show. So to do it right now, and especially by roll up, I hate roll up wins, especially on championship matches. I hate when they roll up. I hate that. But
it's the most devastating move in all of entertainment. The fruit roll up.
Hey, it was smart though. The way they did it, it was smart.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
they
was
had Uso using his feet to help him.
Yeah.
So
Hey, that roll up, but the roll up pin was clean though. They didn't.
Oh,
Roll
yeah,
up
gotta be
pins.
clean.
Roll up pins are never
just like-
clean.
But the way how the
Are
Usos
never
did it,
clean.
it looked so clean to me.
You mean clean by execution or clean by like not using the ropes or anything?
Not using the ropes.
Like how?
You know what I don't understand? How did the ref not see Jimmy? I think it was Jimmy who pushed Jey Uso, like give
Twin
him a little bit
magic.
of a boost.
Twin magic, bro.
Like, y'all realize how
That
far
is
he had to
the
reach
Bellas.
out? He had to reach out so far to help him out. So how did the ref not see that? That's what I want to know.
Bro. Twin magic.
Because WWE
See,
refs. WWE refs are booked to look sometimes just like any other wrestler at times.
Yeah.
They're booked to look
Mike Field.
stupid.
They
They're
talk
booked to
about
look
how the
stupid.
refs act so dumb and they're extra when they're down.
Right.
It's
yeah,
always
so
Mike. It's
Down
always
to
Mike acting
so-
stupid.
It's Mike
That
Chioda,
bro,
yeah.
Mike Chioda is always the one acting dumb.
I
For
thought you
money,
were
for money in the bank cash-ins,
No,
bro.
he's still here.
For roll-up pins,
Charles
for rope
Robinson
breaks.
had Money in the bank. He was down for at least 10 minutes.
But guys, whether you agree that it was too early or whether you're not, the Bloodline do have all the gold.
No, I think it was the right time. I mean, where were the Mysterios throughout the time? They were taken out by Roman. And the tag titles weren't on TV for a minute. And
I
the
just wanted to
Usos-
have the whole ending imagery of the Bloodline holding all the gold while they won it at SummerSlam. But that's just
Well,
me.
Yeah, I'm also
Well-
kind of sad that the Dominic didn't turn heel at no point at all.
When are you waiting? When are you waiting for?
We're
him to
waiting
turn
for
heel, though?
that.
You should
I was
have
kind of
turned on.
surprised.
You should have turned on him on Father's Day. That would have been
I didn't
the
know
perfect
that
time.
was a choice.
wow,
Yeah,
that'd be a
but
great
they
Father's
changed
Day
the freaking
present.
Hell in a
Have
Cell
your own
match to
turn
freaking
heel on you?
SmackDown.
That'd be
Thank
great.
you, Stallion. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What
I
I
agree with
said.
But they still deserved. They deserved it.
Oh.
They deserve those.
Hold on a
Yeah.
second. Hold on a second. Because
That way.
wasn't it just 3 weeks ago that whatever brother it was got a
Jimmy.
fourth
Jimmy,
DUI?
Jimmy.
yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy.
A fourth
You ain't lying. You
DUI.
ain't
Jay
And
is
you
sober.
give him
Jay is
and
sober.
you give him the
No,
tag team
I
championship.
didn't forget.
But I
what
mean,
you
at
give
the
him
same
the
time,
But you shouldn't.
give
at the
him
same
the
time, Jimmy Uso is in he's in one of the most dominating wrestling families of all time. So I mean, I'm not
But-
even
It's
surprised.
because he's in the Anawati family. If you know damn well that if this was anybody else, they would have been suspended or fired. If it was
listen, though.
especially a fourth.
Enzo
Maybe,
Amore.
maybe fine.
Hey,
Maybe
hey.
fine.
Hey,
I don't
Rich
know.
Swan. TJP.
Randy Orton.
It's
Randy
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton got suspended for drugs for 60 days.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
how
so did
long?
Roman.
And Roman Reigns.
how-
Roman Reigns got
yeah,
suspended
but
for
how
drugs.
many times?
Twice.
But this is his fourth.
Yeah.
You
But
know
WWE
damn
don't care
well
about
he would have been
DUIs.
fired.
Hey,
No.
sorry, real one, sorry, laugh.
I'll be right back.
Sorry, real one, sorry, laugh. Jeff Hardy.
That's just normal. That's
That
what
was a
everybody
totally
does.
different
It don't
situation.
matter.
Jeff is still going through that now. So Jeff and Jimmy's situation are two totally different situations. Jeff is
Totally
still
different
getting
situation.
Well, you
I
got
mean,
Jeff.
am
Jeff's
I
had
wrong,
that
though?
way
Am I wrong
longer.
about that, though?
But Jeff's done way
Yes.
more worse
Jeff
than
took
what
some
Jimmy has,
bumps.
though.
I mean, Saul.
Jeff-
To be honest,
Oh,
his that problem that he had was mostly, I believe, in TNA around that time. So to
Yeah,
be fair,
but he was
Early
he-
2000s was a
2018,
very
he
big
got
problem.
one. He got one in 2018. Plus,
oh yeah, you're right.
plus he was having
2003 heavy. for
those are
sure.
two totally different things. Those are two totally different things.
Yeah,
Totally
I
different.
don't know. It's
But
just me.
this
That's
was-
the
It's
reason
just
why
me.
Matt got released in 2010 was because of drug problems too. Matt
Yeah, but
Hardy.
how many times? Probably
Multiple.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. I don't know. It just showed.
Hey,
To
but
me,
here's
it
the
just
thing
showed
though.
that they didn't even
But
care
here's the thing
about
though. Jay, I feel like they only gave them the tag titles because Jay shouldn't have to be taken down with Jimmy because it was Jimmy's fault. Jay should still get the respect that he was going to have in the first place before Jimmy got caught with the DUI.
Oh yeah.
the one I feel
Yeah,
bad
no,
for
I'm just-
is Naomi.
Holy
Because
We'll
she-
talk about Naomi, and we'll talk
unfortunately.
about how all that
Yeah.
just happened when we get to the Money in the Bank ladder
'Cause
match.
we got
which is
news for
actually
that
next.
one.
No, I wasn't talking about her to the Money in the Bank. I was talking about the situation that she
Yeah,
was in.
I understand
in real
that. I'm gonna bring that up in the Money in the Bank ladder match, though.
life. Okay.
So, well, after the whole pre-show, we start off with an actual Money in the Bank ladder match, and it was for the women. So we had Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Naomi, Tamina, Natalya, Zelina Vega, and Nikki ASH, or just Ash. It spells Ash. Why can't they just say Ash? Whatever. I'm gonna let our special guest announce who the winner was.
Please don't.
I
Oh,
just-
no. Please. I already knew who won. I don't need to be reminded. Please.
Ooh,
Because-
Nikki ASH. Oh my god. And what's funny
Why?
is we had no build up going into it, but maybe that's what they were going for. Is the unexpected? It just left me so perplexed, and
I just don't understand why they would have her get the briefcase with 6 women just standing there watching her grab it. I don't understand.
I just read that Vince changed his mind the last minute. He wanted Liv to win. He changed his mind the last minute and just decided to go with Nikki.
Listen,
Of course he did. That's
Well, who
the
was
most raw
supposed
thing
to
I
win in the
think of.
beginning then?
it's the most Vince McMahon thing in the world. But
like,
when it comes to this match, I liked it in some points and I didn't like it at some others.
yeah.
It was a little bit of yes and no for me.
There was definitely some sloppy moments between the women.
Mhm.
When it came to that high spot with Nikki jumping off the ladder from the inside the ring to the
Oh my God.
inside of the ring,
That's
that looks really bad to me. If you're gonna look and act like a superhero,
They made them look so dumb.
if you're gonna look and act like a superhero, actually
She's
jump off the ladder
literally-
properly
she's
and do
literally
it
a
right.
rip-
If
Off.
she jumped off the ladder, I would be laughing. I would have been like, Hurricane, where are you at?
Yeah, she's
your
literally a
attendance?
rip-off of Molly
Like I said,
Holly.
Yeah, and the,
And they literally made all the other women, all those 6 women at the ending, look so dumb.
That's what I just said.
They look so dumb. How do you not realize that somebody is climbing on your back to get
And
to
they
the
buried
briefcase?
Alexa Bliss in nothing but
yeah, I
ladders.
just said,
And
we see
nothing
what
else
happened
happened
after.
When they buried Alexa Bliss, can I say that was a little bit smart?
That was
Well, no,
smart
that was-
because
of course
she-
that was smart.
Yeah, because she has
But-
the power to the match.
But nothing else happened after that. like,
But you thought she was gonna like, you
Everyone
thought she was
was
like cut herself out of the. Yo, she doesn't weigh
She's-
that much, right?
she stole the Fiend's gimmick. Of course, I thought something else was gonna happen.
Supposed to
Wait,
disappear into fire.
no, actually, you know what I thought was gonna happen? The Fiend on that top of that ladder when she was right there.
That would have been very interesting.
That would
I
have been a
would've turned
good
the show
return.
I would have
To
turned the
kick
whole
off
show
the-
off.
To kick off
I
the
would've turned the
match,
whole
we
show
just saw everybody leave the ring. They were all trying to get ladders and everything, and then you just see Alexa Bliss skipping around, having a good old time.
She was
And
pulling
then
on
she just
Lana.
wanted to, and then she just wanted to use the Force or something, or use this hand signal like she was a
That's
part of the
something I'll
Dark Order
never
in AEW.
understand about the ladder
which-
matches is that between the women and the men, the women always get out and go straight for a ladder when all the guys in the ring and just fight.
And
they
actually
all go
fight.
at each other at once.
Can I say something about Alexa? She pulled a Lana. Come on, guys. She pulled Lana. She pulled.
She just
sat there and
uses
did
hands.
nothing.
Whoa.
Except did the possession
Whoa.
She
thing.
just used a hand
I give
signal
her
when she was
credit
a
to
part of the
that.
Dark
God.
Order to try to do some voodoo. It just looked so weird. It, like,
I mean, Nikki has a lot
Why?
to gain. Don't get me wrong, but Liv had a lot to gain. Zelina has a lot to gain. They literally buried Alexa, who's could gain a little bit from this match at least, like with her character. It just, you could definitely tell that was a spontaneous decision. That's
I'm not
Why?
giving up on Liv Morgan either, man.
Me neither.
Why not have-
We want her to get that match at SummerSlam, but it looks like it's gonna be Sasha Banks and.
You do not have
We-
that woman be pushed the way that she was to get into the Money in
Yeah,
the Bank
that-
ladder match
that's
just
like-
to have her lose. At
And
the
I don't-
end.
I
Why did
don't
my
know.
wife not win? Why?
Yo,
I
that's
don't know
the
if
one
you
thing I
guys
was
saw.
concerned about. MJ's in a bad spot right now.
I don't know if you guys saw, but obviously we know that Naomi was in that match. But did you guys see the reports that Naomi has been transferred to SmackDown?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
big,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
What do you guys think about that? You guys think she's gonna
Bloodline.
turn heel and go through the
Perfect.
Looks like
bloodline?
punishment
That's
to me.
Win the women's
Perfect.
championship, and then that way we have 4 out of the 5 titles
want- wait a
of the
minute.
bloodline.
Is it time for Naomi to turn heel and join the Bloodline?
Wait,
Exactly.
4 out of 5.
I would hope so.
4 out of 5. What do you mean 4 out of 5?
4 or
She
5.
gonna
'cause
keep
it's
the
time for
glow
the
gimmick?
Continental title.
I don't see anyone else dethroning
Is she gonna
Bianca,
keep the
really.
glow
That'd be
gimmick?
exciting.
I doubt it. I'm sure she's gonna go all
Please
thug
no.
with the Usos.
She will not have the whole glowing image
Please
and all
no,
that
no.
stuff
I
anymore.
wouldn't
She
do
will
that.
not. She'll
was
turn
cool
heel,
for a minute.
join the bloodline
It was cool for a minute.
My
because
wife
she's a part of the
lost.
family.
I cried yesterday. My
No.
wife really lost.
You need to get
I tried
Tamina. You need to get Tamina in the Bloodline too.
Boo.
Eh,
Boo.
I know
No, not
underrated.
really.
I know an underrated comment, but
Oh.
like, come on, you got to put her in the family too.
You better talk to
Whoa.
Infamous
I
Opinions
know
about
that.
that then.
She's so boring, boo.
um,
Don't
Wow.
do her like that, love. Don't do
You
her
really
like that.
disrespect Jimmy
She's a great
Snuka's
wrestler,
daughter.
but boo. Okay.
Disrespect Jimmy Snuka's
That
daughter.
doesn't make her less boring.
alright,
Doesn't make her less
guys.
boring. She's a great wrestler.
Disrespect the
She's boring.
Superfly's
She's, yeah,
daughter.
she's great and all, but yeah, she's just boring. I do
I
agree with that.
respect her. She's boring as hell.
So,
But
so
she's so
you're saying that
underrated,
she's
so underappreciated.
So you're saying
She's not
Locke, she's saying
underrated.
no.
She's rated just the way she should be. If she got some actual personality and mic skills, then she'll be all right. She can wrestle her ass off. I would assume that. She got it in her blood, but she can't cut a promo for anything.
I mean, you know.
I mean,
You're talking about Umaga's nephew. Go to Stallion Pete.
Yeah,
Look who wrote.
it's Sifa. Yeah, it's Sifa Fatu.
Isn't that Umaga's nephew?
I think so.
I thought that was I thought Sifa Fatu was the Usos' third twin.
No, that's Umaga's nephew.
Well,
I'm
they are
No, I'm
brothers,
thinking
though,
of-
so you are right.
Yeah, I might be thinking.
I'm so
of
confused.
something
I don't
Wait,
know.
I'm lost.
I'm trying to piece it together. Like, what?
I have no idea.
I know who he is. I see him in the independent scenes.
Yeah, but I just want to ask one more question before we move on to the Raw Tag Team Titles match. Do you see Nikki Ash's cash-in being successful or no? I personally,
Yeah.
Otis 2.0.
Honestly,
I
yes.
do not think so.
Honestly, yes. Honestly, I know y'all could disagree with it, but most likely, I think
Yeah,
it's
they
gonna
could
happen.
really, if they don't.
Not
wanna-
right now, but like probably around the time when they have TLC.
Damn.
They really
Unless you're
don't want
casting in
another
on
Otis
Charlotte.
situation.
All the way
and
till
they're just gonna
December?
force it.
Yeah, basically.
Damn.
They better not put her on TV till December then.
She's gonna
I'm
do
gonna say
that.
Survivor Series. I'm gonna say Survivor Series.
No, because then she has to be on Team Raw.
Doesn't
She
matter.
can cash in after Survivor Series. She can cash in after the title match thing.
But is she going to be booked terrible though if she gets that title?
I want to know.
booked
I want to know
terrible
when the
now.
draft is.
Yeah.
When is the draft?
Sometime in October, November.
Okay, so
November. They
she
pushed
could
it
get
back.
drafted. She could get drafted to SmackDown before.
Either way, she's gonna
Survivor
lose.
Series.
Do you really
Either
think she's
way-
gonna beat Bianca Belair? No.
She could.
Hang on,
I mean,
hang on,
fair.
Hang on, guys.
You can cash in on any champion though.
Hang on, MJ. Bach, what were you saying?
Uso's brother.
What were you saying,
I
Bach?
said no. I was listening. I was listening.
I was making sure that he wanted to say something. What were you trying to say, Bach? I want to make sure he had something to say.
Oh, I'm good. I got it.
I don't know.
But I'm pretty sure if you're Money in the Bank, if you're Mrs. or Mr. Money in the Bank, I'm pretty sure you can cash in on any champion. If I'm not mistaken.
But both of them can though.
That's what we're saying. Yeah.
Oh,
So what's the point? So why move her to SmackDown? I mean, if you can cash in on any champion, it's not really like. I mean.
I say she's gonna pull like what
She's
Edge
probably
did.
on Charlotte.
Edge did it in 2007.
I think true. If they do draft her, that could like kind of give the surprise away. But I just don't see her winning either way. It's like it just was a bad choice. Like it's a choice, but it's a bad one.
I don't know.
I understand that this whole superhero gimmick was her idea, but this couldn't have just been her own idea, right?
Is it working though? Is it working though?
That's what I'm saying. Like this could not have been her only idea. This could not have been her only idea. She had to have at least had like a list of maybe 5 or 6 gimmicks that she wanted to try out, pitch it to Vince and Bruce, and then you want to know what? They're like, yeah, you know what? All those other ones sucks. This one is definitely perfect for Monday Night Raw. We're going to go with the most embarrassing one.
I would
But
just
do you think
thrown
that
in
she
the
caught-
garbage?
But do you think she probably called Molly Holly for permission to use the superhero gimmick?
I don't know, and I really don't care. It's the superhero gimmick is absolutely stupid.
WWE has some addiction with superheroes. You have Molly Holly, then you have Hurricane, and now you have Nikki Ash.
It's really weird.
I miss her dark character. That's what I do. I miss her dark character.
I miss Sandy. I wish she can go back to being the Sanity Nikki Cross. If she does go back to that, I think that I feel like
I would
she
be
would
fine. I would be
pushed.
fine. I would be fine if even Nikki went back to the Nikki that she teamed up with Alexa Bliss with. I don't even care.
And she just
As long
all
as
of a
it's
sudden
not
randomly came
superhero
out of
Nikki,
nowhere.
I do not care.
Right.
And she just automatically just came out of nowhere, randomly just being put on a Raw, beat Charlotte, and then you know how that whole thing started. So now she's just here, and she's an actual person on TV now.
In my opinion, I thought that night she was going to cash in.
What night?
The
At
same
Money in
night
the Bank,
that
the
she
same
won
night.
it. The same night she won it.
Oh god.
Oh, speaking of that match, let's talk about that later because
I do want to talk about everyone
Brother.
here. So up next we had the Raw Tag Team titles on the line. AJ and Omos taking on the Viking Raiders.
That's an automatic boo move.
Do we
on
have
that
to talk about it though?
You know we talk about all the matches, so let's just get this over with.
That match was boring as hell.
It was so bad.
Absolutely boring. Obviously the right winner
the belts off AJ though, just to get him back in singles.
Obviously the right winner came out here though, because you know the Viking Raiders were not going to get this win.
No.
You knew they were. So
Hey, AJ was the only entertaining part of the match. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they cheered for him.
But to be fair, the only reason why I like this match is because for the rest of the night I went undefeated for the rest of the night.
Why? Can I just say, Botch? Botch, do you agree? Hey, Botch, do you agree that Omos is just the modern version of Great Khali?
Why Great Khali, bro?
Well, think about it. He can't sell a move.
Yeah,
He used the same finisher as the Great Khali did last night.
I mean,
And Luke,
a two-handed chokeslam.
That's a good
Yeah.
point. That's a
12
good
step,
point.
whatever
I
they
could
call
see
it.
that. 'Cause he-
Fucking Luke
I
Gallows
just-
finisher
I don't find his wrestling like he's just, I don't like that tag team. It
There
hasn't
is a
gone on me at
ceiling.
all.
There's a ceiling on Omos, and it's very, very low.
Yeah, like
All
Bad
it is,
Bunny
it was
has a
just-
very high. Like Damian, like they all have much higher ceilings than Omos.
The only good spot that I actually like between AJ and Omos. Oh, what were you saying, MJ?
I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, I thought somebody was. So the only spot I actually liked in this match between AJ Styles and Omos was when Omos kind of just tossed AJ and then he did a Hurricane Rana on the outside. That was the only good thing I liked about it. Other than that, it was just your typical. It was honestly a typical Monday Night Raw match.
Yeah, it was just a normal tag team match.
And that's what the
Just went on
pay-per-view very
bro,
much
take those
was
titles
up
off of
until
them.
then.
Oh, sorry. Go for
The
it.
pay-per-view was just like, it felt so raw with Nikki winning, the Raw tag team titles, the women's main title match, like everything just felt so raw up until Big E winning. Like I was like, oh my god, like they're really trying to get Raw back on top.
Right winners came up on top, though. Sadly for me, when it comes to the Raw tag team titles, just put it at SummerSlam, get it to Matt Riddle and Randy Orton, have them beat them.
Facts.
Have
I
them
would
beat
like
them.
that.
And then you can just split AJ Styles from Omos.
Yep.
Definitely during the draft. Have him go back to SmackDown because that's where he belongs. And then we can just go on from there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him on SmackDown, definitely.
Man, why can't you just let Jay White involve in the WWE? I'm just kidding.
What the hell?
You know how much?
Jay White will be in AEW.
You know how much ratings that would increase for WWE though if Jay White was to step foot in the business.
The leader of Bullet Club, and then join alliance with leave Omos out, then they can form the club.
But AJ and Finn.
That's
Trade
even
Seth
better.
and AJ
But
now.
AJ needs to go to SmackDown, and I want to see another feud between those two, Finn and AJ. Again.
AJ's always been the better person on SmackDown more than anyone,
Exactly.
in my opinion.
Yeah, he's a SmackDown guy.
And same with Seth. Seth is a Raw guy, and I do think Jeff should definitely go to SmackDown.
Scenario
I think Jeff's way better on SmackDown.
Trade
I mean,
Seth
oh my
into
God,
AJ
please.
now. Yeah, I totally agree.
Exactly. Seth to
I
go.
mean,
Seth to
I don't
Raw,
mind Seth on
AJ to
SmackDown. I don't mind Seth on SmackDown. I
I
prefer him on Raw.
I found him
Well,
enjoyable.
I have a question about that. Do y'all think that Seth was saving Raw?
At
No.
a point in
Seth was
time,
carrying Raw at one
he was
point.
carrying you.
As the Messiah
No.
of Raw, I thought it was pretty good. Like when he was with Theory and Murphy at the time, I thought he carried Raw a little bit. But then once he kind of went solo and then we got moved over to SmackDown, I thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
When Seth was the Intercontinental Champion, and that was the only championship on Monday Night Raw at the time because Brock Lesnar was holding it hostage, he was carrying Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see that.
Yeah. But
Man, Brock Lesnar was such an asshole back then.
But AJ and Omos won the gold. Not surprised.
Yeah. Up next, we had probably one of, if not the, definitely, I'm just gonna say one of the best squash matches for a WWE Championship match since SummerSlam 2014 with Brock Lesnar and John Cena.
I was about to say that. Come on, Phil. Come on.
Oh my
It
god.
was Bobby Lashley kicking Kofi Kingston's ass.
That was a hate crime.
WWE Championship
That's black on
match.
black crime.
That was not a hate crime. That was like
That's black on black crime right there.
John Cena.
Nah, bro. That was black on black crime right there.
That's cap.
That was black on black crime.
That's cap. MJ, that means lie. That's cap.
Nah, bro. Bobby Lashley's right.
Bro,
Bobby
I'll
Lashley
tell you,
did
bro.
murdered
When it comes to WWE titles, man, there's something about Kofi that just
Hey,
means
who
that
took
he
the
needs
worst
to get demolished.
beatdown? Cena or Kofi?
Cena. He took 16 suplexes.
It was definitely Cena, but this is definitely number 2 when it comes to WWE Championship squash matches.
Oh my god, Kofi got dragged.
Yeah, Kofi literally got destroyed.
3 dominators. 3 dominators, bro.
I was
3
expecting
dominators, 2 hurt locks. No,
He even tapped out, bro.
And
I'm
did you know the
surprised-
crowd though? I thought the crowd freaking like the crowd was going lit for Kofi, and they thought that Kofi was gonna win. And
Hey, when Lashley won, fans were pissed.
And you know what's funny?
Pissed.
You know what's funny? That match was still good for no reason.
Oh, it was great.
I don't know why.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
I'm surprised the match actually was longer than it was. On Wikipedia, it says it was 7 minutes and 35 seconds. I do not like that.
Because it was just Kofi getting dragged around all day.
That seems longer than that.
I thought it was just gonna be a complete upset. It was gonna be like 2 Trouble in Paradises, and then Lashley loses it, and then he's just gonna freaking turn on MVP.
So you had Kofi winning?
No, I had Lashley winning, but I was just saying that's why that was gonna happen between Kofi and Lashley.
Also, where was Xavier at? Where was Xavier was at?
Xavier was probably dead.
Eating all the food, bro.
No, he was backstage. He was catering. He was
backstage.
Oh man, I can't wait to get to something later, bro. Oh my god, Kofi did.
But like that beatdown though, like I literally,
it was perfect
and don't worry, and guys, people that are watching, Kofi was not buried. He put on a good. He handled a really good ass kicking.
Yeah.
No,
I don't care what y'all say. That was black on black crime, bro.
At the end of the day, with the way that they were booking Bobby Lashley through the past like 3, 4, maybe even 5 weeks, they had to have had the squash match happen. They had to have the squash match happen because everything that they were doing with Bobby Lashley was just absolutely trash.
Next competitor. It will be Hornswoggle and Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam, the main event.
Phil, also the fact that Goldberg is not coming back, so I mean they had to have Bobby Lashley win.
We'll talk about that during the end of the show.
So, hey,
I got a list of other guys that Lashley could face instead of Goldberg, but you know,
I had to actually look this up though because I had to look this up like 3 times just to make sure I was right. But this was the first time, and I'm not meaning anything by this, but this is the first time an actual a black person and a black person faced off at the WWE Championship.
Oh,
that was the first time ever.
First
time ever.
I thought first time, and it was a black on black crime. That's crazy.
Wait a minute. What about Booker T and Bobby Lashley back in 2007 when he was all King of Reign? That wasn't the first time. Come on now.
I heard. I checked 3 times.
Dave Bautista were involved.
It wasn't a major title match.
I checked 3 times for a WWE Championship match.
That was heavyweight champion.
And King Booker going 1 hour.
He said WWE
Championship.
Championship.
Oh,
for a WWE Championship match, this was the first black person versus black person.
Okay. I said that's not. I was gonna say that wasn't the first time.
Which is absolutely insane to me, and that's why I said I had to check myself 3 times because that's just.
Are you dreaming? Are you dreaming, Phil? I'm gonna pinch you.
Well, no, I just had to figure it out because I'm like, there's no way that's actually true, but it was.
Yeah, you'd be surprised with how long they've had all these black superstars and world heavyweight champions down the line. I mean, it's kind of crazy that they decide now we're gonna have a black versus black for the.
And trust me, guys, I did not mean anything by that. I just wanted to like bring like that into light, saying like, "Oh my God,
we're not canceled
again. We're not canceled again."
I didn't mean to like if we get canceled because of that. I'm sorry.
We're not canceled again, and this time it's not for MJ.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay.
There you go.
U.S. title. Okay, I remember
the U.S. title. But anyway, Lashley.
Here we go with Leo Rush again. And guys, after that, we had probably. I mean, just get these 2 off my television screen already.
Tell me it's the match that you're talking about. I have things to say.
Get these 2 off my television. Get these 2 off my television.
Hey,
Charlotte
won her.
Listen to me, guys.
World title.
Guys,
13.
That I don't like Charlotte, but my God, she put on and Rhea put on a really good match last night.
That was almost match of the night. Almost.
They put on a really good match.
I kind of want to give you the spotlight here because you just do not like it.
I didn't want her to win though.
Is he frozen?
I didn't want her to win, but she put on a good match.
So, you know better than that. Come on.
I don't like Charlotte, but bro, listen. She put on a good match though.
That match was terrible.
No, it was not. That match was.
I will say.
Go look at the critics.
The natural selection.
Go look at the critics. They said that match
top rope was the best.
That match was the best
spot. That was the only good spot. Charlotte missed the moonsault. The match, first of all, the first 15 minutes of the match was the slowest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Sure, every time we have a title match, it's gonna be boring. We know.
They had some good spots.
Charlotte was mad because she knew Becky would have a better match. Charlotte was mad because she knew she wasn't gonna put on a better match than Becky. That's why the crowd was hot for Becky, and Becky.
And that's why she flipped off the whole crowd to begin with.
But didn't the crowd chant? But didn't the crowd chant "This was awesome" though?
Yes.
Yeah,
I never heard that
after they won
once.
it, Becky.
I heard that at a few points.
Y'all didn't hear that?
They went
After
from
the,
"You want
natural
Becky"
selection?
to "This is
The
awesome."
crowd was hot the whole night. I don't think. Look, I would be chanting "This is awesome" if it was my first pay-per-view after as long as we've been away from crowds. I would be hyped too.
Right.
I'm not blaming the crowd. I'm blaming those two more so. Not even those two, because I think both of them have put on amazing matches. I don't want this to be like. I don't want this to be like I hate Rhea and
That's Lost
Charlotte.
reaction
I really
right there. That's Lost reaction to that match.
I don't want it to seem like I hate Rhea and Charlotte, because I really don't. Both of them are really good wrestlers, but you can't book a match like that that's supposed to be as important and has Rhea, the way Rhea won the last time when she threw that little piece of the broadcast table and she won by disqualification.
I won't. Yeah.
This was terrible. That should have
I
won.
want to talk about that too.
Yes,
I
I
want to
said
talk
that. I guess
about
I'm
that
saying.
too.
Hey,
I want to talk about that too for a second
Hold on.
because
If you're gonna finish the match, you do it in the natural selection spot. If you're gonna finish the match, do it in the natural selection spot. That was good.
Or
Pete,
I
did
have a
you
better
really?
idea.
No.
Just don't.
Yeah, I got
don't
something to
put
say.
this terrible storyline on my TV at all.
Pete,
Yeah, I
did
got something to
you
say
really?
though. I got something to say. Y'all have no idea how weird it felt to cheer on Charlotte. I
What
haven't
the
cheered
heck is
Charlotte.
wrong with you?
I don't know. It felt weird to cheer Charlotte. I don't know why I did it.
Hey,
Okay,
I didn't want to cheer Charlotte or Rhea Ripley, but I did have my money on Charlotte. So
I
I didn't want Rhea to lose
order
that
here.
title. I really didn't want Rhea. But listen, Loft, listen to me. I didn't want Rhea to lose that title. I really didn't.
He's had
Yeah.
it for very little time, it feels like. So
Yeah, she
yeah,
had
from,
the title for
from
4 months.
WrestleMania to
Yeah.
now.
Can I
That's
talk
right.
about? I want to talk about the two spots that happened for both women's championship matches from last pay-per-view to this one. You had, like Loft said, I think Charlotte was it was either Charlotte or Rhea just throw up the announcer table and knows this is DQ.
I think
Which
that
one was
Rhea.
that?
I think
That was Rhea.
Yeah, so
That was Rhea.
Rhea did that. So
yeah.
then for this one, you have Charlotte put Rhea's leg in between the steel steps and the steel post, kick it like I don't even know how many times.
27.
I remember you bringing that
Three.
up. You're like,
I
"Oh,
counted 3. I counted
Regardless,
3.
I counted
I
four.
thought she
That's
was
not a
gonna get
DQ.
disqualified.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna get
I counted
disqualified.
Yeah.
shots to the chair. I mean,
I
That's
was
not DQ.
surprised. I thought you were gonna get disqualified. So I was like,
guess
Charlotte,
then-
chill, Charlotte, chill, Charlotte, chill.
I think Charlotte was pretty much getting into Vince's ear and being a little seductive to him.
Of course
But
she
at
is
the same
because
time,
Ew.
at the same time, if you're gonna count that as a disqualification, you're gonna count every single time a person got thrown to the steel steps as a disqualification.
No.
I mean,
No.
Hey,
those are two
if you
totally
were
different
Ric Flair,
Like,
if you were Ric Flair's
the
daughter,
boundary line is so thin.
I
Like,
mean,
if you were Ric Flair's daughter, you would have so much leverage backstage like that too. So you have so
I
much
mean,
leverage backstage.
you ain't lying, bro.
I'm here to give me anything. Yeah.
it'd be
You're
like
lying.
if John Cena had a kid, which I think he probably is. They're probably gonna.
No, he not.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
he is.
have one, but he probably will.
If you watch Total Bellas, he is definitely not having no damn kids.
No, but he got married, and then they are. The wife is secretly pregnant.
Don't
Why you
worry,
secretly
Brian.
pregnant?
Don't
Where
worry.
you read this
We'll
Where you
talk
read this
about
from?
Where do you
Where'd
watch
you
it?
prove?
we'll
Time
talk about
magazine.
John
Where do you read
Cena
this from?
later.
Time magazine.
Where do you read this from?
That's
Time
exactly
magazine.
why magazines. You don't
It's
believe
Time
anything that comes out of that.
Magazines could be
Why you
fake as hell. Magazines could be fake as bro. If you watch Total Bellas, like I done, yes, I watched
Like
Total
I
Bellas.
done.
I ain't not scared to admit that I
Me
watched
too.
Total Bellas. Now shut up.
Me too.
If I watched Total Bellas, bro, you would believe that John Cena is definitely. I was surprised he even got married. So he's definitely not having no damn kids. So I mean, come on.
Well,
He has
broke
a house.
off that-
does.
He
I know
broke
he
off
does.
that
He does.
thing, so you know what?
He must have figured this out for PBS Kids or some shit, because ain't no way in hell that they going off of magazines.
Exactly. John Cena's not having no kids, bro. At least I don't think he is anytime soon. If he does,
that boy a workhorse. He got
But back to
Yeah.
Rhea, the one I thought was over when she hit the natural selection off the top rope. I thought that was it.
that should have ended. That should have ended.
Probably
That's what
should've.
should have ended, yeah.
Like,
I don't know how Rhea kicked out.
yeah.
Listen,
I wonder how Bully Ray reacted to the money to that match.
Bully Ray.
listen. At the end of the day, These two were booked absolutely terrible going into this.
For sure.
Yeah.
I just want them off my
He's
television.
alright.
just want them
Yeah,
off.
good luck with
I
that.
mean,
We're gonna see them
Charlotte's
tonight.
won.
You know we are.
Oh my
Charlotte
god.
won 13
I was thinking about
titles.
this.
Can't she retire already?
Exactly. Thank you.
Yo,
Thank you.
I was thinking,
She's literally
I was
3
thinking about
titles
this.
away from matching to her
She's
own
gonna be
father,
Ric
and she's
Flair's
only
record
been in the
before
business
anybody
for
else's.
6
That's a
years.
good
Yeah.
point, Wesley.
She's
Wait,
Exactly.
so you're saying she's gonna get there before Randy does?
most likely yes,
Probably, at
because
this
Yo,
rate,
Phil.
yeah.
and
No,
it's
look in the
Ric Flair.
comments. Anthony said something that is true. Anthony said that man made Nikki Bella sign a contract to live in his house. There is no way in hell that man is having kids, bro.
I don't
He
even want
literally
to
had.
Look, we're not going to talk about John Cena until we get there because
Yeah, I really
He
thought
said,
that was gonna be the
Stanley
first
P
thing
said
we were
he ain't got
talking
no
about.
hustle, loyalty, or respect for them kids.
Hey, yo, we can't ignore the
Yo, chill.
issues of the night too with that lag. And I was delayed all night from last. No
yeah, we're
cap,
going to talk
like,
about the Money in the Bank
oh
ladder
my
match next
God.
because every single entrance had a lag for me and I was absolutely pissed
yeah.
off.
Not me,
Yeah.
not me,
Dude, I
not
was
me.
having-
No,
Good
was
for you,
mad.
Saul. Good for you. But
Was
everybody
he,
else had
Wait,
issues.
Wait a minute.
Not
There
real
was
one,
lag?
not
There was
MJ,
lag?
not me.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
for
there
you,
was
three
lag.
did. Us three
You know
did.
what? Screw
I
you
didn't.
guys.
I mean,
Yeah, you too, buddy.
20
I
minutes
see lag.
at for me. Like, oh
Yeah.
man.
There was a blackout. Okay.
Yeah. Like, couldn't see my
No
screen.
comment.
You
But
should have seen
to the Money in
Twitter.
the
You
Bank
should have seen
match-
Twitter. Everything.
Hey, we got our payback this morning, so it's all right.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, that Money in the Bank though, my
Comments a bit.
God.
Great.
it's
I
time to
knew-
talk about the
I
Money in the
knew-
Bank ladder match, and
I
it
knew
was
this match
absolutely
was going to be
fantastic.
epic, especially John Morrison
Match of
doing
the
all the
night.
hardcore stuff in that
Johnny
match.
Gill, that was
But-
great. They all
Hey,
had
when
great spots.
Nakamura pushed John Morrison off the ladder, that flip that he did was
That was
low-key
Ricochet.
impressive.
That was Ricochet. I
Ricochet
think.
did that.
That was
Was that
Ricochet.
right? No, I'm talking
No,
about
that
the
was-
very
yeah,
beginning
no, I
when
know
Morrison was
what
climbing
you're
up
Oh,
the
that,
ladder.
yeah.
That one, yeah,
Oh.
that one, yeah.
My
Like,
favorite
even-
part was when Riddle was RKO and everybody.
RKO and
That was
everybody. That was
That was
crazy.
good.
I
The
loved it.
black man won. Let's go.
Ricochet took some height
Yeah.
when he was pushed off that ladder.
And guys, we witnessed 2 murders. Ricochet
Kevin
died
Owens
and
did.
friggin' Kevin Owens died.
Bro, he took the same spot he did like 4 years ago? 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah.
WrestleMania 32
That
when he
was
took
a
it.
great spot.
WrestleMania
Even
30,
like the
31
little spots
no,
between
31 is when he
Kingston
did it.
and Riddle
31.
kicking back and forth.
No, that
I
was
love
32.
spot.
31 was Dean Ambrose that took it.
Yeah. Dean
You
Ambrose.
talking
took
about
the
when
yeah.
Seth
Oh, yeah.
did it to him at Hell in the Cell?
That was at no WrestleMania, bro.
No, that was in Hell in the Cell, the gimmick pay-per-view.
We was talking about the Dean Ambrose thing, but I thought
Oh,
it was
okay.
Hey,
saw
can we talk?
that.
Can we talk about the winner though?
I wanna talk about the winner.
Large E. Langston.
I want to talk
All
Yes.
the
about
Money in the Bank
Stallion
Tuesdays.
Pete
The black
large
man
ending
won.
off the ladder. The
Oh my
large
God.
ending, man.
I thought KO was
That
about
was
to take
such
it.
a bro.
He was so predictable. I didn't think he was gonna win the match.
Exactly what I was
Me,
saying. Like,
I did.
Y'all
I
should
really
listen to
did.
me.
I
Y'all
did
should
too.
listen to me.
I did.
I'm like, guys
Yeah.
like Seth Rollins and KO were looking real good at the end of it. I'm like, oh man. they
I
might
want
not
to. I
get
want to
it
give
today.
it. I want to give a huge
But-
shout out though. I want to give a huge shout out to the modern day Maharaja,
Thank
Yes.
Jinder
you.
Mahal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I might be.
Jinder Mahal.
Here's the thing.
Finally, for the first
That
time,
saved the night
we don't
from
get
being
to
a
see
full
Drew
run,
McIntyre in the title picture no more.
Here's
I'm
the
so
thing.
done with
Yeah.
I
that.
saw
might
a
actually
pic-
become a fan of him now.
Yo,
I'm
I saw
like,
a TikTok comment.
I might actually become
Hey,
a fan.
I saw a TikTok comment and it said Ginger is doing God's work. I'm be like, yes, he is.
If
Wait,
Drew
I
would
just
have
gonna
won,
say that.
it
That's
would
what
have
I
really been a Raw main, like a whole Raw pay-per-view up to that point. Like, I'm so
Yes.
glad.
Yeah.
The
I
one
just
thing I
wanna say
didn't
that.
like when they attacked Drew was when Drew was ready to take the chair shot to the back. Did you guys see how he was getting ready for the chair shot to the back?
He tensed up. Tensed up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he was ready for it. He was ready.
Yeah,
for
I got something to say though. I got something to say.
I didn't notice.
Bro, I knew Big E was gonna win ever since Liv Morgan lost the match because, I mean, you can't have. I feel like since Liv Morgan lost, Big E was definitely gonna win the match, so that I wasn't really nervous about it. So I mean,
But bro, Ricochet did that the same thing that he did in New Orleans takeover. My God,
He's so good.
Everyone had good spots.
And I know, like, when Ricochet wears trunks, friggin' me and Real 1C were going at it when we were talking about that. We were talking about how he looks. Yeah, he was talking about how he
I
liked him
think
in
he
trunks.
looks great in trunks.
Me, I like him in tights.
I've always known him
Yeah,
for
I
trunks,
do
to
like
be
the
honest.
tights a little bit better, I feel.
The black man won. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. The only black man in the match.
Wait, so we got Samoans winning winning throughout the pay-per-view. We got a black guy winning throughout the pay-per-view, and we got freaking a white chick.
We have a superhero.
A rich white girl winning a Raw Women's Champion, and then what else we got?
We got Becky Lynch trying to freaking swerve us
And
again.
we got some dude from Georgia, and then some big tall black dude winning the Raw Tag Team Champions again.
I want to talk about my recap real quick. We got Jinder Mahal kidnapping Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
Bro, he was really awesome. Bro, that reminded me of the time that the Wyatt family kidnapped, I think it was Undertaker or Kane or one of them two.
It was one of them, yeah. Not Nakamura. John Morrison using the dripstick on everybody.
Johnny Drip.
I thought he was gonna win for a second. Honestly,
I was like, yo, they're really going with Morrison?
Riddle RKOing everybody under the sun.
Bro,
I gotta say something.
I was so scared.
Can you now call him Johnny Drip for the one time?
I'm not calling him that ever. I'm never calling him.
Johnny Drip.
No, I was so scared for a second because I swear I thought John Morrison was gonna win after he sprayed. I think it was Shinsuke Nakamura he sprayed.
Yeah.
Really?
I thought he was gonna win for a second. For a second, I thought he was gonna win. I got my heart was.
Moments like that, KO, like I really didn't know who was gonna win at time. I'm like,
point is, Big E won. Largy picked up the dub. And now, what I want is him to go to Monday Night Raw.
No, so the New Day can reunite.
I want him to go to Monday Night Raw.
I'd rather Kofi and Woods go to SmackDown.
I do have him on my list to fight Lashley.
Well, listen, if Kofi and Woods go to SmackDown, we could have New Day versus the Bloodline. Winner takes all. Winner takes all.
That would be cool too.
But I want him to go to Monday Night Raw. I want Big E to go to Raw. Go challenge Bobby Lashley. Well, not challenge. But like cash in on Bobby Lashley and get the revenge for what he did to Kofi at Money in the Bank. I think that would be a perfect story. I think you have the New Day back when it comes to just them being back together. And I mean, heck, you can have. I mean, it would probably be for like the 10th, maybe 12th time. I don't even know how many tag team title reigns they got, but they can get something because.
Yo, Phil. Somebody in the comments are speaking facts. I really screamed my head off when that man came back, bro. I'm gonna show y'all the video.
We're gonna get to it. We'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
When we get to it, I'm gonna show you the video because
Big John.
You can't copyright. You can't copyright.
Johnny L was just Lamar Mundo and backed Morrison Drip is goated offsetting.
No, say it. Johnny Drip.
Yo, Saul.
What?
I'm talking about our watch party video, not the real video.
Oh,
the watch party video.
Yeah, you can't play it. Copyright.
I just want to know what Big E.
It's our face. How you can't play that?
They can't copyright us for that. We own it.
Oh yeah, doesn't have many competitors. So
what are you doing,
bro?
What'd you say, Bosh?
I said Biggie going to Raw though. Roman just doesn't have many competitors, so seeing like a storyline for all the gold, like one C said, that could be kind of cool.
You can do the whole all the gold on Raw or SmackDown when it comes to the New Day. I would not mind it at all.
I want them on SmackDown because it could give SmackDown even more views, more ratings than Raw.
The fuck? Oh, damn.
All right, well then I guess it's just me. But
I
would love to have him go to Raw.
You might as well
I
just
have
sell
him on
Raw.
both lists, but I just feel SmackDown needs a little bit because other than him, they got rid of Seth Rollins, John Cena's back, but maybe if they wanted to throw Ziggler in there to sell for Roman, that would really be about it. They don't have many guys to get in that main title picture that they're not giving the shot. With King Shinsuke, Cesaro. I mean, Cesaro's got one chance before, but they really don't give guys many shots.
What really sucked is that Jeff Hardy was not in the Money in the Bank match. I agree with you, Loft and Real One. I was really ticked off that he wasn't in the match.
It's gonna be okay because tonight he's back.
We'll be all right.
It's okay.
We'll
So
be all right.
Laughlin
No
really
more
wanted
words.
to
No
win
more words.
because
Hey, I feel very confident. They had Jeff. They must have picked Jeff Hardy for a specific reasoning to be in that video to welcome the fans back to Monday Night Raw.
hey,
There must be a specific reason as to why he hasn't been on
No,
TV in
I
about
wanted
a
to
month.
say it before you
Yeah,
did
hey,
it.
listen, he hasn't been on TV in almost a month. Out of nowhere, he's gonna come out with no more words because of that video. Watch, I'm calling it.
MJ, stop
That's what I
spamming Lashley.
Lashley, Lashley,
Better
Lashley,
tomatoes, tomato gang, where you at?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, tomatoes, where you at? We're gonna have that as our merch.
Look at this. Look at this. 76 likes. 76 likes right now for that Jeff Hardy video I posted on my TikTok.
Hey bot, hey bot, hey bot.
What's up?
Yeah, that's gonna be one of our merches, tomato gang.
We also y'all need Johnny Drip Drip for laugh.
Yes, that's gonna be
No,
for
I'm
live.
not. No.
Alrighty, guys. After that, we had the main event, and it was absolutely booked to.
I will say,
Right.
I would say
Tomatoes.
the first half of the match was absolutely boring, but until
Yes.
Edge woke up from the headlock, it started
I
getting
did not
good.
think so whatsoever. I think it was absolutely perfect.
Thank you,
Ryan,
Phil.
what the hell?
Thank you, Phil.
This
Guys,
was
I want
absolutely
Batch's,
perfect
I want Batch's opinion on how was the main event. What did you think of it?
It was good, slow and story to start, but those momentum changes, and then seeing Roman go through the freaking apron twice, like it was hype. And then stuff coming out not once but twice. I expected it the first time, but then the second time I was like, yo. And then you already know the big surprise afterward, but we'll get to that. That just had you. It was.
I just think it was
Italian
absolutely
Pete makes a
perfect.
good point here. He said, notice how they also show clips from Jeff Hardy when they had no more words at the time.
Oh, I didn't.
Hey, but
Listen, we'll
what
talk
I was,
about that.
but I also want to know. Can I get my opinion about it? The match.
Yeah,
Yes,
can I have
it
Ain't
was
no way,
slow
bro.
at first. It was
Ain't no
slow
way,
at
bro.
first, but when it got to the middle, it was getting very intense. We were seeing spears. We were seeing the Usos trying to get involved.
Finishes, false submissions. I almost thought Edge was going to come out on top for a second. I ain't gonna lie.
There
Ain't
is
no
an
way,
echo,
bro.
Stallion. I don't know where it's coming from, but there is an echo. I
Yeah.
don't know where it's coming from though. Because I got my headphones in and everything, so
Not
I
me.
don't know.
I'm on mute, so you can't even hear me.
Laf, I want to get your thoughts on it. I thought it was booked perfectly, but tell me what you think.
Phil, I'm 100% on your side with this one. That match from beginning to end. All right, not beginning to end, but beginning to like the very last 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
Was to complete perfection. I was ready for anything. That I loved all the very close 2 counts. I loved it. I loved it all. I loved it.
I thought the match was great, honestly. I'm gonna have to disagree. I did think that the match was boring half the time until like I said, Edge woke up from the headlock from Roman Reigns. From there, I think it was good. I didn't like the fact that Seth Rollins came out, but I did figure that he was gonna come out and interfere.
We all called it.
Yeah, we called it
Of course
because
he was gonna come out.
because that's the only way you could see them building up to SummerSlam is if Rollins cost him the title. But then, of course, after that, Loft, you know what happens next after the match is over. Roman says, "Acknowledge me."
Yeah. All right.
You know who comes out.
Can I say
Yes.
the law? Oh, sorry, Phil. I'm sorry.
Yes. Well, how could you guys just talk about this match for 2 minutes and then just move on to Johnny?
Because
This match is so good. How?
It was so good.
Can we at least talk about this match a little bit more than just 2 minutes? And just leave?
Johnny's no bigger than this match.
Roman through a barricade. All right,
I mean, I could just take you all out of the stream and I'll talk about this match myself.
All right, have fun. We're going Russell Talk Universal, Phil. We're going Russell Talk Universal.
We got 15 minutes left. We got 15 minutes, bro.
Hey, 2 minutes is all it takes.
God,
Edge speared Roman through a barricade. Now we can move on.
You speared him twice through a barricade.
No. Wait. Get to the finish. Hey, no. Get to the finish. We're Seth interferes again. Just hit him with the spear, and then we can get on to the next big thing.
But I do have a question, though.
Phil, I'm gonna call you later. We can talk about it later, Phil. We're gonna talk about it later. It's okay.
All right. But I'm just saying, like, come on, Waf. You at least have to agree with me on that, right? Like, I mean, we talk about it for 2 minutes and then that's it.
We got my schedule. We got 15 minutes left. Johnny's
So you want to talk about John Cena for 15 minutes? While we can stand, like,
Yes.
We got 15 minutes left till Raw starts. Johnny
Johnny's
Doo
back.
kicks off the show.
Yes,
Bob needs
John
to
is
make it.
starting the show.
All right.
All right. You guys convinced me.
Johnny!
You guys convinced me.
I'm done.
Johnny!
Guys,
First thing
God,
I
I wish I
want
could
first
put
thing I
the
want to
Johnny.
know is, Laugh, what was your reaction when those trumpets were playing?
Oh, I know his reaction. I saw him on live.
First of all,
Oh, that shit was golden.
Dude cried.
Bro,
Man,
I want Bash to start this off. I want Bash to start this off. Then I want Bash to start this off because he's our special guest. So
Yo,
Yeah, that's true.
I'm looking at my clock last night, right? I'm thinking the pay-per-view's going over. I'm like, yo, why are we running so late? And I almost turned the stream off, and then I'm like, hold on, the trumpets hit. I go back into Lost Live because I'm ready to snooze, and then I'm just going wild at that point. Like, it had me. I knew it was coming, but it still had me because I thought the pay-per-view was supposed to end at 11. That's why I'm like, yo, what is going on right now? Why is the match going over? We got Edge going out to the outside now. Like, what's going on? And then, bang. Unreal reaction by Laugh too. Like, oh man, I haven't felt like it still brings me so much joy as if it was 2005 John Cena somehow.
And Bash, you saw my video. You saw my video when it comes to John Cena versus Roman Reigns. I'm gonna let Laugh talk because I mean I know we were probably all calling him like 5 million times when he was on live.
No, I only called him 3 times. I only called him 3 times, but I did fourth because I was like, nah, let him breathe it in. Let him breathe it in. That Johnny's back. Let him breathe it in.
I want to let him talk.
Look, I thought it was over. I was on my PlayStation mic with my friend, and I thought the show was over. Then I saw Roman do the same thing he did, like when he kind of like walks and turns the other way, the same thing he did with Edge. And I thought Big E was gonna come out. I didn't think Cena was coming out until Friday.
Big E coming out to cash in was such like you could see it. You could
It was a
see
high
something.
expectation. He won it that night. And he was on SmackDown, so we thought that he was gonna cash in that night.
And the fact,
but then all you hear is the trumpets go off.
The fact though that you saw Roman Reigns motion for a mic, that right there, I knew something big was gonna go down.
Yeah,
I knew something big was gonna go down, but I did not expect Johnny. Like,
I broke into tears, and I remember.
I know you did,
bro. Watch our reaction. I don't know if you've seen it, bro, but
amazing big match.
Nope. There you go.
Acknowledge him, bro. Let's get it.
That's right. Yeah. 5-2.
Acknowledge. Look at, bro.
I wanted Edge to win, but
Drop it. Drop that line. I was a little bit behind.
I was too delayed all night behind Laugh. That's why I'm like, yo, what is going on?
I had to get the mic to see what was going on. You guys are super hyped up.
Yeah, you Laugh getting out. You're trying to figure out what's going on, and you see it for yourself, right?
I had to mute their mic because
oh, that's golden.
he's like,
That
why
is
are
so
they?
gold.
I was so confused. I was like, why are they all freaking out?
Big
And then all of a sudden, hey,
bro, the first
okay,
words that
hey,
came out of my
also-
mouth, I said Laugh.
Everybody was
Where's
calling me at
Laugh?
once. Phil, real
Bro,
one.
I was spamming in the chat.
Bro, when I tell you,
everyone's just trying to call me.
Bro.
I'm sitting there crying. I couldn't contain everything. My
Bro,
phone was the chat freaking out. I'm gonna be sobbing.
Bro, when I tell you I was gasping for air because I couldn't believe what the hell I was watching right now.
Oh my god!
When I tell you I was gasping for air, I couldn't say anything. I couldn't even say the name. I just kept saying, keep watching, keep watching,
I was in complete total disbelief. I was like, what is he talking about? Because I thought Big E came out, and then I heard the trumpets, and I went insane. I was like, no way that this is happening right
Bro,
now.
Dude,
I was like, I was 20
so,
seconds
it was
ahead.
Friday.
I was 20 seconds ahead of both of
Can
them.
I say that I talked about in the middle of the match, I said, is this possibility that John Cena could be here? And I did call it, and then all of a sudden they were all shocked. I was so confused. I was like, why are they all hyped up? Is Big E out there? And then all of a sudden I heard the trumpets myself, and I was like, no way.
Bro, I couldn't breathe, man. I literally couldn't breathe.
Listen,
All
I called off.
Can I also say that was the biggest pop I've ever heard since
Yes,
Stone Cold
bro.
Steve Austin.
Yes, bro.
Listen, I
I
called
couldn't
off.
say anything. I couldn't say anything except for keep watching, because oh my god.
Listen, I called off right after the show ended, and he actually did answer. I was with my boy at the time. I was over at a friend's house, and the dude was still crying. The dude was still crying. I had to figure out, like, dude, what the heck is going on in your mind right now? And he's like, bro, they kept it so well. Because honestly, there was no reports. There were no reports saying that John Cena was at backstage at Money in the Bank.
Everyone said all
kept saying yes and then no, then yes, then no, then yes, then no.
Right.
Yeah.
But all reports, as Saul had said for the past week, all reports showed that he was going to show up on SmackDown after Money in the Bank. Nobody knew anything the day of that he was going to be on Money in the Bank.
And then I read earlier on today that they were really trying to keep this thing a secret. Only a handful of people knew backstage that John Cena was actually there that night.
And I'm sure all the superstars and divas that were back there were completely total disbelief too.
Yeah, no. I heard the only people that actually knew that John Cena was there was, well, obviously John himself, Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, Triple H, because he was backstage.
The production team.
Don't tell me Natalya knew.
And the production.
Oh, the production. Well, of course, the production.
And that was it. Those were the only. Well,
no other wrestlers. Nobody knew.
No wrestlers whatsoever.
I'm assuming Cena showed up in the attire that he was wearing, and he just had the armbands and the knee pads in his pockets or something.
So
I like his new attire. I like his new color.
And he cut his hair.
About time.
Yes, I was so happy he cut his hair. His hair was pissing me off for the past year. So
he's had the orange attire for like 4 years now. It's about time he changed it.
Well, he only changes the colors.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like the orange he's had for the longest time, it was getting so outdated.
I mean, heck, I gotta find the comment now because Stallion just says it perfectly. Yes, sir. The pink, fruity pebble, orange, green, red, yellow, blue, purple color.
Do.
Yeah, wait. Can I read it? Yes, sir. Let me read it again.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the pink, fruity pebbles, orange, green, purple, black, red, 69, 25.
75, 24/7 champion of the year.
24/7, 7-Eleven, and
57 time
995 South champion.
But y'all, bro, I went back and looked at my reaction. I cannot get over my face that I made as soon as that trumpet hit, bro. I can't.
I just want to talk about Bosh, he literally texted me like maybe 15 minutes before I had to head home from work. And he's like, Phil, I just watched this video and that could not have been timed more perfectly and it just felt so right. Tell everybody here what video you saw and pretty much just what it all meant.
Well, y'all know when you follow somebody that you'll just start seeing any of their posts, and I just happened to see his SummerSlam 2021 fantasy booking, and this man I think it was 11, had John Cena and Roman Reigns going at it, and he just had it so spot on. And oh man, and now we're getting that, and Big I have not seen Big John in so long.
I mean, the story.
And
I
posted John Cena returning this morning, or a video about it. It was like Roman Reigns and John Cena was like a little mix-up video that I made or whatever, and I saw somebody in the comments put, I can't wait to see John Cena put over Roman. And I was like, yeah, that's not happening.
Listen, I just want to say the story of this match just fits perfectly. John Cena coming back to chase number 17 while Roman Reigns is the head of the table. The whole head of the table gimmick, well, not gimmick. Let's just not say that. But the whole head of the table, the bit, like, being the face of WWE right now, that used to be John Cena's spot.
Yeah.
That used to be John Cena. So,
But
the whole
also-
story fits perfectly.
Quick question: Is
got
John
5
Cena
minutes
gonna
left.
put over Roman, or is Roman,
That's
or is
what I
Cena
don't
gonna?
I
know.
fully believe that John Cena will put over Roman.
Yeah,
Yes.
he has to.
Yeah, if he
Wow.
doesn't,
I'm sorry to say
you
it,
gotta
but-
realize. If he
Yeah.
doesn't, you gotta realize. If Cena wins this, he's a 17-time champion. He
Yeah,
beats Ric
that's what
Flair's
I'm
record.
also like,
He
wait
broke
a
the
minute.
That's
reign.
what I'm saying, though.
And Cena doesn't want to do that, but
Mhm.
whatever WWE does, he's got no
Break it.
choice.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying, though. Like, John Cena chasing
You don't
number
have no creative
17.
control, Johnny. You don't
Yeah.
have no
But
creative
listen.
control.
But listen, Loft, if Cena is gonna put over Roman, I want you to acknowledge him when he does beat Johnny.
So listen to me. Listen to me.
He about to go off on your stupid ass.
Right,
He's
you
gonna
dead
about
in
to
the
go
eyes.
off.
Dead in the eyes. Listen.
He about to
Listen,
go off on your
You
dumb
will
ass.
listen to me. You
Listen
will
to me.
acknowledge him.
Listen to
He
me.
about to go off on you.
Listen,
Acknowledge Johnny. West Newbury,
No,
Massachusetts.
no. If Johnny
weighing at
loses, you
251
will
pounds.
Are
acknowledge
you
your
dumb or
tribal
you
chief.
stupid? Pick one. Big Johnny's back. I don't care about Roman and his hair and his tattoos and his muscles. I don't care. I don't care about
Talk
that.
to him.
Johnny's back.
Johnny is going to put him over, and you will
Listen,
acknowledge him.
No, he's
You
not.
see,
Listen,
so
dude,
you
I
gotta
just
go
want-
through it,
Wait till
my boy.
SummerSlam.
You
You want to bet on it? You
Saul
want to
versus
bet on
Love.
it? I'll bet
Saul
on it.
versus Love. Saul versus
Listen,
Love.
I don't bet.
Saul
I don't
versus
bet on
Love.
pro wrestling. I don't bet
Saul
on pro
versus
wrestling.
Love.
No, no, no.
Saul versus
Hey,
I
Love.
don't bet on pro
You're
wrestling
so confident that Cena's gonna win. You need to
Because it's
bet
Johnny.
on it.
because it's Johnny. Who else would win?
I get it's Johnny, but listen,
No.
I don't think he's gonna put. I don't think Roman's gonna put him over. I think Cena's gonna put him over.
You're
Got to
wrong.
see through
You're
it,
gonna
my
be
boy.
very wrong. I can't wait.
Saul versus
I'm gonna
Love.
bet on you with that.
Saul.
I can't wait.
From West Newbury,
Guys, I wanna-
Massachusetts, weighing 251 pounds. John
Pretty pebbles.
C. No, I'm kidding.
at the
They don't
at
get
the
it.
end of the
They don't
day,
get it.
I want to kind of just share the screen. I know you guys probably all saw it. I know Bosch saw it, but I do kind of want to share the screen of my TikTok to show you guys the story of course, what this most likely is going to be. So I
Oh,
will
shit, they got
share
three
it.
Can I
minutes.
say real
Yeah,
quick?
you got 3
Can I
minutes.
say
I'm
real
saying.
quick? We have 3 minutes left till Raw starts. First thing.
Yes.
Second thing.
I'm
Yes.
gonna go to the living room.
I got it.
Botch will join us for Raw here tonight. I'm excited to see how that works. And the last thing I gotta say, tomorrow, Wrestling Chop Shop versus OTB.
Oh shit, I forgot about.
Yes.
That takes place tomorrow.
Yeah. We got some business.
Here we go. This is the story and everything. So here we go, guys. Oh shit! There we go.
We gotta get ready. We gotta get ready, bro. We gotta get ready for it, bro.
Well, get on with it.
Yeah, it has to be quick, bro.
I'm getting ready.
I gotta turn on Raw right now, actually,
That's what I'm about to do. That's what I'm about to do right now.
because it's Johnny.
Just turn it on. Yeah.
That's what I'm about to do.
Are we live streaming Raw tonight or no?
No,
No.
because I think Loft is going on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil, you live streaming Raw tonight or no?
Yeah, I am
On TikTok, right?
on TikTok. Yeah.
Okay. Are we doing a review or are we just gonna?
We're doing
focus
a
on-
review.
Okay.
What the fuck
And
is that note?
I'm assuming, Phil, you're gonna have to make a cover for Raw.
Yeah, I'll make a thumbnail.
What the hell is my note? Motherfucking rings gotta come on. What the fuck is it? Oh, there it is.
Hey, who wants to see Randy and Cena go at it one more time?
Hell no.
No, please no.
No. I'm
Please
sick
no.
and tired of seeing that match for the
Please
12,000
no.
million
I
hundred
got
times.
it.
It's always good.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No.
Not
it's
all the
not.
time.
All right.
That's
you guys
something.
aren't
That's
watching
something
shit.
you ain't got to see through, my boy.
So,
You guys
all
aren't
right.
watching
How
shit.
about
You
Edge
guys
and-
can go
Ain't
check
no
out
my
that
boy.
video if you haven't
Ain't no
seen it
my
already,
boy.
because I know
Hey,
none of
what
y'all
about Edge
watch
and
that
what about
shit.
Edge and Cena? What about Edge and Cena?
We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute.
100%.
Would
Listen,
you see
So I'm
Edge and
assuming,
Cena one
guys-
more time?
well, I'm assuming we should probably do our outros then, so we all can.
That's
get
what I'm
ready for
doing now.
Raw.
That's what I'm doing now because I know none of y'all watch that shit. Alrighty,
Well, I
guys.
don't
Thank you
even
guys.
watch Raw. I don't even got cable to watch Raw. So
We'll be back,
No,
guys.
I'm not even saying Raw. I'm just saying the video that I was trying to show you guys. But
Hurry
it's
up!
alright.
We got
If you
1
guys
minute.
haven't,
We'll be
Go
right
check it
back,
out.
guys.
guys, we'll be back for Monday Night Raw review. I'm just gonna say I'm Philly Met. You can follow me on TikTok at Philly Met. It's time for Monday Night Raw, baby. Let's get it poppin'. Bosh, take us home.
Match about the match here. Hit us all up on TikTok and join us later after Monday Night Raw because it's going to be a good one. Hopefully, no more words. John Cena's opening up. Don't miss that right now.
you already know who it is. It's the Real 1C. Catch me at TikTok at the Real 1C. You already know the deal. Hey, I ain't watching Raw tonight, but I'll be watching the clips of it on YouTube. I'm hoping to see two things: John Cena officially calling out Roman Reigns, and no more words coming back for Jeff Hardy.
Oh shit, it's starting. It's starting.
All right, you already know who it is. It's your boy Mexican Finn Balor. We will be back, and then hopefully Johnny will start the show. I think he's supposed to be starting the show.
It's starting right now. It's starting right now.
Yeah,
All
don't
right,
tell
all
me
right,
anything
got it.
because I gotta watch myself. Okay, go follow me on TikTok. Go follow me on Instagram. Like I said, we'll be back.
Y'all, it's CM Punk's biggest fan. Follow me in GW Squad on TikTok. Johnny's about to come out. Love y'all. We out, bro.
We out.
John's back. That's all I gotta say. Love y'all, man. John's back.
Wolfpack
His
out.
name is off. You can
Wolfpack
follow
out.
him.
Wolfpack out.
Wolfpack, yeah. You can follow him at Laugh Not Famous on TikTok. There you go. John
Wow.
Cena's back. Let's get it
Wolfpack out.
going.
It's John Cena. Hurry the fuck up and get on live.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys after Raw. Peace.
It's Johnny.
I'll catch you.